All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to stand in the middle of our mat here. We're going to bring our toes apart and heels apart. Today's focus is going to be on the upper body, moving through the spine, the back and the upper neck, and through to the middle back here. So finding our neutral spine to begin with, we're going to have both feet hip distance apart. We're going to place our hands, one on our belly and one on our chest here. We're going to first off work on some breathing control. So we're really going to take a nice deep breath in through the nose, expanding the hand on the lower belly, holding at the top and out through the mouth. And again, breath in through the nose, holding at the top and out through the mouth. We're going to do 3 more here. So breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. 2 more, in through the nose and out through the mouth. Last one, in through the nose and out through the mouth. Lovely. We're going to place both hands on our hips and we're going to rock our pelvis slightly forwards and backwards, so an anterior and pelvic posterior tilt. So arching the back slightly and then tucking under that tailbone, sticking the bottom out and tucking that tailbone under. Think about keeping the neck lengthened, the shoulders back and down. Be aware of that upper body. And 2 more. And last one. With this, I want you to find the position between the two, so your neutral spine, so your back isn't too arched and it isn't too flattened. From here, you're going to place your fingers on your hip bones, come in and down an inch from your hip bone there, and we're going to pull up through our pelvic floor. So keep thinking about those shoulders back and down, the neck lengthened. We're going to inhale. As you exhale, I want you to pull up through the pelvic floor muscles there, so winking and zip from the bottom forward to the pubic bone. And release. We're going to do 3 more. Inhale. Exhale, pull up through that pelvic floor and release. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale, pull up through that pelvic floor. You should feel a gentle flicker below your fingers here and release, which is the activation of the transverse abdominis muscle, which acts as your corset to help prevent lower back pain. Last one. Inhale. And exhale, pull up through that pelvic floor and release. Good, you can relax your arms down. We're going to start with some shoulder rolls here. So 5 shoulder rolls back, opening through that chest, nice and relaxed at your own pace. 2 more, 2, and 1. And we're going forward, so 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to bring the arms out to the side, up behind the back of our heads for something called the corkscrew here. So keeping those elbows wide, neck lengthened. We're going to inhale as you lift the shoulders up and exhale down. Inhale, exhale down. 5 more. 5, 4. Think about drawing those shoulders back and down to the opposite back pockets when you could bring them down. 3, 2, and 1. Find that center position. We're going to bring the elbows together. Inhale. And exhale, lifting that chest, open those elbows. And inhale, bring the elbows together. And exhale. 4 more, inhale. And exhale. 3. And exhale. 2. And exhale. Last one. And exhale. Good. Keeping the hands where they are, bring those elbows back to neutral. We're going to twist our upper body towards the right side here, lifting up the shoulders, lower them back down and to the center. Same thing over to that right side, twist. Shoulders up, down to the center. Keep those hips forward as best as you can. 3, center, 2, and center. Last one, and center. Good. Changing over to the other side, to the left, shoulders up and down, center. Twist, up, down, center. Twist, up, down. Keep those elbows wide. Hope you start to feel a little bit warmer through the back there. 3 more. 2. Last one. Good. Bringing those arms up to the sky. From here, we're going to imagine you're pulling up through an imaginary piece of string here. So reaching that left arm up away from the right, and then changing with the right arm. And reach. Really pulling through that side body, reaching those fingertips away from the shoulder joint. And reach. 2. And last one, either side. Good, bringing them both to the center, imaginary ball in the arms, bringing the arms out to the side into a diagonal shape here. I'm gonna open up that chest here, bring the arms slightly back behind you, keeping that chin down, neck lengthened, and bring those arms forward, hooking them across your chest. Inhale here. Exhale, open those arms up nice and wide again, stretching through the chest muscles here. And crossing forward on that inhale. 2 more. Open those arms. And inhale in. Last one. Exhale, open those arms, open that chest. And inhale in. Good, perfect. Bringing those elbows down to your side here. We're going to come into something called the dumb waiter. So this is a really good one to open up through the chest and engage the middle of the back muscles here. So imagine you have a weight on your hands. The elbows are staying into your side. The feet are in neutral, hips are neutral. We're going to inhale as you open the arms up, opening those chest muscles, and exhale, close. And inhale. And exhale. 5 more. Keep that pelvic floor engaged if you can. Keeping in that neutral spine. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Bring it back to the center. We're going to progress into the Cleopatra here. So we're opening up the arms, turning or rotating the palms down, bringing the hands back in and close. Open out. Back and down. Think about those shoulder blades squeezing towards one another. 4 more. Nice controlled breathing here. Shoulder blades staying down, neck lengthened. 3. 2. Maybe you might start feeling something in the middle of the back here. And 1. Bring it back in. We're going to open those arms nice and wide. Little circles here, circling, washing those windows, circling the arms forwards. 3, 2, 1, and the other way. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One more the other way. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The other way. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Lower those arms down. Nice. We're going to bring our right ear to our right shoulder. Keeping that left arm down. And we're going to look down towards our right armpit. Good. Back to the center with that head. Left ear, left shoulder. And look down to that left armpit. Good. Back to the center here. We're going to place our hands on our knees, sticking our bottom out. We're coming into a modified cat-cow. So here, keeping our shoulders back and down, our neck lengthened. We're going to inhale as you arch up through the back. And exhale, lift the head and the bottom. And inhale. And exhale. So moving here to the upper, middle, lower back. Inhale. And exhale. 3 more. Inhale. And exhale. 2. Last one. And exhale. Good. We're going to straighten those legs. Roll forward, vertebra by vertebra. Bending those knees slightly if you need to. We're going to nod the head yes. And shake the head no. Good. From here, we're slowly going to peel up the spine, vertebra by vertebra. Keeping that head last, nice, slow and controlled. Really moving through the spine here. And one more, tucking that chin down, rolling through the top of the spine, all the way down to the bottom. Hanging here at the bottom. And slowly working yourself back up through that spine. From here, we're going to progress into some standing balance. So first thing, we're going to transfer the weight forwards onto our toes, lifting our heels slightly, and then back onto our heels, lifting our toes. And forwards, and back. Make sure you're engaging those core muscles, keeping everything lengthened, and back. Going to try and progress if you want to by closing your eyes, challenge your balance here, and back. One more. And back. Lovely. From here, finding that center position, we're going to put the weight through our right leg. Our left leg is coming behind us. Shoulder blades back and down. We're coming into an airplane. If you need to hold on to anything, please feel free to do so. We're going to lean over that right leg to wherever is comfortable, bending the knee if you need to. Head looking down towards the mat. And we're going to come back up, tapping that left foot to the floor. And try again. Think about those shoulder blades back and down, leaning over that right leg. And back up. 2 more. Leaning forwards. Shoulder blades squeezing back and down and up. Last one. Coming into that airplane. Maybe challenge yourself here. Close those eyes. 3, 2, 1. Slowly coming back up, tapping that left foot to the floor. Lovely. Changing sides. Feet neutral, hip distance apart. Right foot behind us. Shoulders back and down. Leaning forwards over that left leg. Neck lengthened, eyes looking towards the top of the mat. And lower that right foot. And again, leaning forward. Good job, everybody. And back down. 2 more. Maybe challenge yourself. Close those eyes if you want to. And back up. This one, we're all going to try and keep those eyes closed if you can. Reaching forwards. Head towards the floor. Let's close those eyes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lovely. Open those eyes and tap those toes back to the floor, bringing that leg in. Good job. Awesome. Okay. Going to come into the walking series here. So bringing those toes apart and heels apart. I'm going to do a few calf rises to begin with. So make sure that weight is slightly forwards, coming up onto our toes and lower back down. Keep those shoulders back and down, neck lengthened, eyes looking forwards. Going to do 8, 7, 6, 5. Wake up the back of the legs here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower those heels down. This time we're going to come into a little squat. So make sure you're sitting back. You can still see all your toes. Here, we're going to come up onto your toes. So if you want, you can pop your hands on your hips, lift up onto your toes. Then we're going to challenge ourselves by straightening our legs and lower back onto our heels. Bending our knees onto your toes, straighten those legs and lower back down. We've got 5 more. 5, toes, up, and down. Try and look at something that isn't moving. And up. And down. Good. 3 more. Bend. Toes. Up. Down. 2 more. Up. Down. Last one. Well done. Not very easy, this one. Onto the toes. Straighten those legs. Lower the heels. Now, for fun, we're going to do the other way around. So you come onto your toes. Bend your knees. Lower your heels. Straighten the legs. And toes. Bend. Keep those shoulders back and down. Neck lengthen. And up. Squeezing those bum muscles and thigh muscles as you straighten. Lower down. Got 5 more. Hopefully those legs are starting to wake up here too. Bend those knees. 4 more. Nice and controlled. Engaging that core. Magnets pulled towards each other. 3. 2 more. Awesome job. Last one. Lower down. Good. Shake it all out. Awesome. Perfect. We've got a few more here for our upper back. So we're going to bring our hands back into our corkscrew here. Make sure those toes are facing forwards. Feet are hip distance apart. We're going to twist over to our right. Tuck in our chin. Roll through the upper back and neck. Gentle middle back stretch here. Maybe you feel it on that left side of your hip. Come back up over to the center. Changing to that left side, twist. Tuck in the chin, rolling down. Make sure you're not applying pressure through the hands. They're just more so resting on the head here. And roll. And up. Good. 1 more either side to the left. Roll that chin down. To the center, last one either side. Keep those elbows wide. Up. And to the left. And to the center. Perfect. Lower those hands down. We're going to stand at the top of the mat facing the head pillow. Any point you need to grab a drink, please do. So our feet are hip distance apart. We're going to slide our left arm down the side of our left body. I'll show you from the front. And we're going to roll the right shoulder forwards, bend the knees, coming to the center, over to the right side, left shoulder peeling up. Back to the center. Down through that right side. Left shoulder comes forward, bending those knees, through to the center, over to the left, shoulders rolling up and down. 1 more either side. This should feel super awesome through the middle, lower back here. Also a great exercise to do if you have any curvatures of the spine, scoliosis. Left shoulder up and down. Last one to the right. Left shoulder, bend those knees to the center, over to the left. Right shoulder rolling up and down. Lovely. Shake it out. Okay, standing at the top of the mat here. Tucking our chin in, we're doing our roll down. So peeling from the top of the spine, really articulating the spine all the way down to where it's comfortable. Bending the knees when you need to. Hanging out here. Breath in. And breath out. Peeling back up through that spine, vertebra by vertebra. And head last. Good. We've got 2 more. Really taking your time. Tuck that chin in. Peel that spine. Bending the knees when you feel you need to. And peeling yourself back up onto that imaginary wall. And head last. Last one. Tucking that chin down. Lovely. We're just going to stay here. Going to take both elbows in the hands, rocking it from side to side. And forwards and backwards. And when you're ready, we're going to walk into 4-point kneeling, into Our neutral position and 4-point kneeling. So stacking the hands underneath the shoulders, make sure the eyes are looking towards the top of the mat. And when you're looking through your knees, make sure you can't see your feet. From here, we're going to do a cat-cow. So we're going to inhale, lifting up through that middle of the back, tucking that tailbone under. And exhale, lifting the head and the bottom. Good, awesome. 3 more. Inhale. And exhale. 2 more. Your own pace. You're doing an awesome job. Just to get mobilizing before the challenge really kicks in. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. Perfect. Finding that neutral spine. From here, we're going to bring the hands slightly forwards. We're going to bring the hips over the hands. Rotate the hips over to the right. Sit back onto the knees and over to the left, to the center. Over to the right. Sitting back, over to the left and forwards. Good. 3 more to the right side. Loosening through the hips and the lower back here. 2. Last one. Good. Find that position over to the left. Sitting back to the side. Maybe you just want to hold it over to one side. You can hold it over to the left. Hold it in the cat pose. Or roll it through. 3 more. 2. Last one. Good. Bring those hands back under the shoulders. From here, keep the eyes looking towards the top of the mat. We're going to try some shoulder dips here. So from this position, I want you to think about dipping that chest down, squeezing the shoulder blades towards one another, keeping the bottom where it is, and then lifting the chest up. Squeezing the shoulder blades, dipping down and up. My elbows are staying nice and straight here, so lock those elbows out and just moving from the middle of the shoulder blades here. Trying to increase a little bit of mobility there after spending a lot of time sitting down. A lot more desk jobs these days. Drop down, 2. And back. Last one. And back. Perfect. We're going to take the right arm, reach it through the left armpit if you can, and bring the left arm up to the sky if you want a deeper stretch. You don't need to lift this arm. You can stay down here. Rotating through the back here. Good. 1 big breath in here. And exhale. Bringing those hands back to the mat, to our neutral position, and the left arm through the right armpit. Increasing the twist, lifting that right arm up to the sky. Big breath in here. And exhale. Bringing that hand back to the mat. And we're going to come and lie down onto our stomach to engage the shoulder blade muscles a little bit more. So with your head pillow, you're just going to place your forehead onto the pillow. Your shoulders are back and down, gently squeezing towards one another. The bottom muscles are relaxed, so there's not too arched in the back and not too tucked under. Here we're going to inhale to prepare. As you exhale, lift the shoulders up, and then we're going to lift the hands up. Inhale to hold, exhale to lower, hands down and shoulders. Inhale to prepare, exhale to lift the shoulders and the hands. Inhale to hold, exhale to lower. Good, 5 more. Hands and shoulders. Keep those shoulders back and down, squeeze them towards each other when you're bringing them up. 3 more. Maybe you're starting to feel the backs of the arms wake up a little bit. Keep those arms nice and straight. And last one, we're going to stay here at the top. Keep the shoulders and hands lifted. We're going to pulse the backs of the hands up to the sky. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Turn the palms towards your thighs. Hold them here. And then bring your palms facing up to the sky. We're going to pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands back in, lower them down, and lower those shoulders. Lovely. Going to bring the hands either side of the breastbone here. We're going to come into a cobra back extension. Inhale as you lift up through that chest. Straighten the arms to wherever is comfortable. Keep that chin tucked in. And exhale, lower the elbows and then the forehead. And 2 more. Inhale. And exhale. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Removing the head pillow, placing a diamond underneath your forehead. Here we're going to do a swan dive. So what this means is you want to imagine there's a candle coming up through your breastbone and you're just lifting up through the middle back. So you inhale as you lift up that middle of your back, keep the chin tucked in, and exhale down. 4 more. Inhale, lifting up. Should feel a gentle stretch in the middle of the back here and back down. Keeping that chin in. 3. Down. 2. Back down. Last one. And back down. Lovely. Bringing that head pillow back in. Got a few more rotation exercises here. Coming onto your right hand side. Or left hand side, doesn't really matter. Going to stack both hands on top of one another. Push that top hip away, so creating a little mouse hole between the lower rib cage and the mat. Here we're going to be pulling with that top arm for a spinal twist. Follow with your head. Reaching to the other side of the room. And circle the arm down and around. Stacking back onto your other hand. And pulling back. Taking your time, you may hear some clicks and cracks, that's perfectly okay. Circle down and around. 1 more, pulling back. Circle down and around. Coming onto your back, keeping both hands together. Head onto the pillow. Knees can be relaxed. We're going to imagine you've got an imaginary ball in your hands here and you're coming up to the sky, lifting those arms away and then squeezing back into the mat. Lifting those hands up and back. 4 more, coming up. Really opening up those shoulders and down. 3 and down. 2 and down. Last one. And down. Clasp those hands together, roll onto your opposite side, creating that little mouse hole between the lower rib cage and the mat. Pulling with that top arm, following with the head. Maybe you want to stay here, whichever works for you. Circle the arm down and around, stacking it back onto your hand. 2 more. Circle down and around. Last one. Circle down and around. Clasping the hands together back onto our backs. Feet can be relaxed. Place the hands down onto the floor. Gonna move your head pillow just so it's under the base of your skull. We're gonna do a few chin tucks here to help stretch out the back of the neck muscles, which are becoming shortened just from spending more time at the computer and sitting down. So shoulders relaxing to the mat. Here we're gonna tuck our chin in. Hold 2, 3, and then slightly release. And again, tuck that chin in. And release. 5 more. And release. 4. And release. 3. And release. Hopefully you feel a gentle stretch in the back of the neck there. 2. And release. Last one. And release. Good. Reach the arms up to the sky and over your head and straighten those legs. Reaching those fingers away from the toes. Lifting those heels for the biggest stretch you've had all day. Hugging those knees into your chest. Tightest squeeze today. Gently rolling from side to side, massaging that lower back. And little circles, one way and the other way. Good. Rolling slowly onto one side, coming up into a cross, keeping the legs where they are. Coming into a side back stretch. So placing your hands by your feet, reaching the other arm up and over. For a side back stretch here. Try and keep that chest open if you can. Then we're gonna reach further away. So arching slightly. Imagine someone's pulling at your little finger. Only go to wherever is comfortable for you. Bringing that arm back to the center, changing your feet. Placing the hand down by your feet, other arm up and over. Nice relaxed breathing here. And then reaching further away with that little finger. Good, and back to the center. Crossing those legs or to wherever is comfortable for you. Placing the hands on both knees. We're going to inhale. As you exhale, we're going to roll off that sitting bone, tucking that chin in. And inhale, rolling forward, lifting that chest and head up to the sky. 2 more, inhale. And exhale. Last one, inhale. And exhale. Bringing the hands to heart center. You're going to twist over to the right. Big breath in. On the exhale, try and twist a little bit more. Good, back to the center. And the other side. Inhale. On the exhale, twist a little bit more. Back to the center. We're going to finish where we started, hands behind our head into our corkscrew. Lift the shoulders up and down. 3, maybe they feel a little bit looser. Hopefully they do. Increase blood flow. Increase energy through the upper back and neck here. 2. Last one. Good. Inhale, bring the elbows towards each other. Gently bending that neck. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Last one. And exhale. Reaching the hands up to the sky, turn the palms away, looking up to the ceiling. Bringing those hands forwards, tucking that chin and back. And bringing those hands behind you on the floor, lifting that chest up to the sky. big breath in here. And exhale back into a comfortable position. Thank you for joining day 1 complete. Tomorrow we'll be focusing on the lower body, bit of mobility through there, and start focusing on the bottom muscles. So I hope you've enjoyed, and I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. Thank you.